the 2026 Toyota Travo is best understood not by what it adds, but by what it tries to stabilize in a market that has become restless. Welcome to Pro Auto Analyst, where we break down cars not just for what they show, but for what they truly deliver in everyday life. Today's vehicles often chase extremes, more screens, more modes, more performance numbers, while quietly drifting away from the simple question most owners care about. Will this fit into my life 5 or 10 years from now without becoming a burden? The Travo is Toyota's answer to that question. At its core, the Travo represents restraint, not minimalism for its own sake, but deliberate balance. It sits in that increasingly rare space between rugged utility and everyday comfort, designed for people who need a vehicle to work consistently rather than impress occasionally. In Toyota's lineup, it fills the role of a dependable all-rounder, something that can handle daily commuting, family duty, and light work without forcing the owner to accept major compromises in any one area. The problem the Travo is designed to solve is complexity fatigue. Many modern vehicles ask too much of their owners, too many features to manage, too many systems that age poorly, and too many long-term unknowns. The Travo goes the opposite direction. It aims to deliver capability that feels predictable and confidence that comes from familiarity. Not outdated familiarity, but systems that are proven, refined, and intentionally integrated rather than stacked. From a power and comfort perspective, the Travo prioritizes usable performance over headline numbers. Acceleration is tuned for smoothness, not drama. Power delivery feels consistent rather than aggressive, which matters far more in real-world driving than peak output figures. This kind of calibration reduces fatigue on long drives and tends to age better mechanically, especially for owners who plan to keep the vehicle well past the warranty period. Comfort follows the same philosophy. The suspension favors composure over sportiness, absorbing uneven roads without feeling soft or disconnected. This is a vehicle designed for imperfect infrastructure and varied driving conditions, not just clean highways. Road noise and vibration are managed well enough that long trips feel natural, not like a test of endurance. Technology in the Travo is present, but it knows its place. Screens and driver assist systems exist to reduce workload, not to dominate attention. The interface prioritizes clarity and response time over visual flair, which is exactly what matters when you're using it every day. Importantly, the technology feels optional rather than mandatory. You can engage with it when it helps and ignore it when it doesn't. That restraint contributes directly to long-term ownership confidence because simpler systems generally age more gracefully. Speaking of ownership, the Travo's strongest argument is what it promises over time. Toyota's reputation for reliability isn't just about parts lasting. It's about engineering choices that avoid unnecessary stress. Components are not pushed to their limits for marketing gains. Service intervals, accessibility, and mechanical simplicity are all part of the design conversation here. For owners who plan to keep the vehicle for many years or pass it on within the family, this matters more than short-term excitement. Daily usability is where the Travo quietly excels. Cabin layout emphasizes visibility and intuitive controls. Storage spaces are shaped for real items, not just aesthetics. Seating supports long hours without trying to feel luxurious in the showroom. Everything about the interior suggests that it was tested in routine life, not just design studios. Lifestyle adaptability is another key strength. The Travo doesn't force a specific identity on its owner. It works just as well for someone with an active, gear-heavy routine as it does for a family-focused schedule. It's not trying to be a statement vehicle, which ironically makes it easier to live with across different stages of life. In terms of future readiness, the Travo takes a cautious but sensible approach. Rather than betting heavily on unproven systems, it integrates efficiency and emissions improvements in ways that don't compromise durability. This makes it more adaptable to regulatory changes without becoming obsolete or overly complex. It's future-aware, not future-obsessed. So who is the Travo really for? It's for buyers who value trust over novelty. People who see a vehicle as an investment in stability rather than an extension of their personality. It's not for those chasing cutting-edge performance, bold design statements, or the newest tech trends. And that's precisely the point. The 2026 Toyota Travo doesn't try to redefine its segment. Instead, it refines what matters most within it. In a market full of noise, that kind of quiet clarity is increasingly rare and increasingly valuable. Drive smarter, not louder. Discover the Travo today and subscribe for more new car analysis.